Once everything was settled with the insurance company, we activated on March 20th to start setting up the scaffold, getting submittals in, which is the process of the proper materials used for the roof. Once the scaffold was set, the week of March 27th, materials started showing up on site for preparation of removal and reinstallation. The week of April 3rd, we started removing the temporary roof and installing the new permanent roof to receive the metal panels in the coming future. The color and the patina that they picked matches the exact what was up there now. So you'd be hard pressed to tell that it's a different material.
So about 3 weeks ago, Maine's Roofing came in, set up the scaffolding to set up in anticipation of construction, and we're able to start last week. And so far, they're about 20% done with removing the roof deck of the existing temporary roof. During the roof restoration, crews found a bulge in the roof that needs to be repaired before the roof can be finished. That process is already in progress. We learned that the bulge existed prior to the tornado. Fortunately, even with this pre-existing bulge, the roof restoration did not cost the parish any out-of-pocket funds. The insurance settlement and the interest earned on the settlement funded the storm damage restoration. Anything that was lacking due to the complexity of the project was covered by the Diocesan Self-Insurance Fund. Right now we're looking at hopefully being done with the roof sometime midsummer. Weather has a huge impact on roofing or any construction. Today is a beautiful sunny day, so we're able to get some work done. So as we progress, we'll have to see how the weather patterns hold in this area, and that should have a significant impact. If the weather stays nice, we should make some great progress on this work.
Well, we've come a long way. So the interior is finished. The people, our parishioners, really got excited to see the scaffolding. They're excited because they give me daily reports from various people. Call me on the phone, text me, email me what's going on because they drive by here all the time. They're excited to see people working on the roof because they know the end is in sight of absolute completion. It's been a 3-year ordeal. Our people, fortunately, in the beginning were anxious, worried, concerned. They weren't too sure if our church was going to be closed, remain closed. Bishop Cooley gave them the hope when he said that we're going to rebuild. That was the great day of joy. Another great day of joy was August 26, 2022, when we had the open house. Bishop Cooley was here, Monsignor Riffle. I had a couple people come to me when we told them that we would officially have our opening Mass on the first Sunday of Advent, 2022. I had people come up to me literally with tears in their eyes. And they were crying about the fact that it looks like they could be buried out of their church. That's all they wanted. And one lady said, Father, just give me a special blessing. Just allow God to allow me to live another 4 months so I could get to the first Sunday of Advent. And beyond that point, if I die, I could be buried out of this church. That was impressive. Yeah, we had 90 people, faithful members of St. Mary Czestochowa Parish, who had to have their funerals elsewhere in another one of our local Catholic churches because this church was closed. Then on March the 25th, we had what we called the Coming Home Mass. We invited all 90 families who had a loved one buried elsewhere. After the homily, I called each person by name in a chronological order in which they passed from the closing to the opening of the first Sunday of Advent. I called their names, we rang a bell, lit a candle, and traveled through those 90 names. Families came up to me and they were very grateful, not only for that Mass, but more so, they were grateful of the fact that the bishop had this church rebuilt and open, and we're celebrating Mass.
As they're working on the roof, actually they're going to progress along the roof. When they hit a certain point, the masons are going to come in and start working on the bell tower. And then once that work's done, then we'll progress to repair the spires.
So when everything collapsed from that tornado, this piece providentially was brought into the closed school and saved. At this point, yeah, this will be really our cornerstone, our capstone. When this is put on top of the spire that was destroyed by the tornado, this is going to be the signature piece. Now we're finished. The project is finished. The interior is done, the exterior is done, and this will mean the world to the people because that would be the outward sign that is now finished and put back together.
We were hoping that the roof, the metal roof, will be done by midsummer, along with the masonry work. Once that's done, the roof in the church will be protected, so we can finish up some interior items within the church, and we're looking to have that, figured out and finished up by early fall.
We're glad to be working on this beautiful church, and we hope everybody likes it when the final product is complete. And I think they will be satisfied with the quality of work and the look of it when it's all said and done.